So, where do I start? In contact with parents. I feel kind of frozen, like I can't. Like I can't speak. I think the I don't know, mind over matter. Maybe I just need a haircut. Meditation is helping. I just feel like I don't know, out of touch with reality or just out of touch with who I am, but maybe that's a good thing because I haven't always liked who I am anyway, so maybe it's time to form a new self just to be able to function, maybe. My throat is sore because I was shouting a lot. I got out of the habit of just talking things over because it's been like a break from it. God, my voice, what is going on with my throat now? My mum has a sore throat at the moment. She's just getting it checked out. And it's like, I wasn't always compassionate with it. I mean, sometimes I was, and then when I lost my temper, I wasn't. I'm thinking like, is this like my karma, but probably just from shouting? One thing it seems like lately is like I reflect on things and it just seems that we create our own reality with how we respond to it. Even a psychotic episode is governed by the reactions one is experiencing, the external reality. But I mean, in some ways, the external reality just doesn't exist. There's only the internal reality. Everything we experience from within ourselves. It's hard to separate the external world and the internal world. But maybe that's the problem for me. I'm so affected by everything I take in. I keep worrying about what it says in my medical thing about only 50 to 55% ejection fraction in the heart. And I know there's people with better function than that. And there's people with worse function than that. But it's just a lot online says it's like a higher risk. If the 50 to 55% is higher risk of heart problems compared to if it was 55 and over. But maybe this just goes back to this whole thing about with me is I always wanted just to be the best. Even if being the best didn't even make me happy, just to feel like somebody. Just to feel good enough. Why can't second or even third or even fourth or even last still be good enough? A therapist I knew years ago had a heart murmur. He still went out and did the things he enjoyed, dancing and all of that, and I'm pretty sure he didn't feel less valuable as a human being. Just when mental health and physical health gets mixed up, it's hard to manage both at the same time, but I mean, in some ways physical health is mental health. Mental health is physical health. I mean, the brain is physical structure. And I mean, to me, I see mental health as habits, whether good or bad, or life is confusing. That's good tea. Police were opposite today. I think that those people keep messing about opposite because it's abandoned. I had an appointment at the Greenfields today, mental health centre, secondary care. I'm waiting now to hear back for the long form assessment. So I've had the initial assessment, and then I'll be having, I think, 6 sessions. Yeah. what I realise is that no state really has more value than the other state, ultimately. Whether pleasant or unpleasant. I mean, a good intention is more worth holding on to than a bad intention. But in terms of trying to hold on to a pleasant state just causes suffering when it's gone. And trying to push away an unpleasant state just makes you stronger. It's like a pleasant state is like sort of a butterfly that comes and just rests on you, and then if you try and keep it, it flies away. And then an unpleasant state, like the states associated with anger, is like a fire. We're trying to put out the fire, just fueling it by adding gasoline on it, or pushing it away as like adding gasoline on it, or adding just little bits of water to it where it doesn't really extinguish. The only way is just to let it burn off. Let it just burn off the heat. With the phone now, because of the update system, you can pause it. So that I can pause it and then do this. So a switch thingy. Yeah. Saves editing, I guess. I don't know why they didn't have that all along. It took them so long to do that, to be able to pause a video. So good you can do it now. I don't understand why you can do that. But they did it. They did it. Ugh.